Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 17 of the NFL.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
These are his numbers from last week. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Following the interception, Love. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And that touchdown was his first of the year, and you know he's eager to get more of those.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Loves pass.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Love. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Throws pass.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
from the
5.
gun. Drew.
A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted.
Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Green Bay.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
14.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0.
Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me...
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Drew's pass complete.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
At the 32-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Complete.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, a few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
The Packers defense, they ready themselves here. And a big reason they have the lead right now as we see on this. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
8 yards to go.
Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Drew, quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on second and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a first and 10 up at the 44-yard
line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw. Drew. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the gun, Drew firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
On first down, Rankin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Brings up second second and
they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
That's good for an
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling with it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Again, the ball
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
7-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third
back to throw.
Goal.
Drew. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
Thrown to the sideline and
so on comes the Eagle kicker Jake Elliott on fourth down. This just a 24-yard attempt.
24-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Packers.
Here's Love. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Rankin, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down
from the 22. Here's second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun, Drew. No, he almost had it. Drew already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a third and 8. From the gun, Drew, and that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good to this point. And he slings one that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun. Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down. Rankin, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
At their own 48-yard line.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
45-yard line.
3rd and long for Love. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now they'll run it with Cohen. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
25-yard line.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Love toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Love from the gun. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Fletcher Cox has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Good. Makes the score Packers 17,
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They call his number. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw on 3rd down, Drew. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. First down, Love to pass. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Making the catch is Sternberger. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first and 10, Love. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Complete. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Following the fumble recovery, Drew. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come. All right, we'll jump over halftime. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
7 yards there and a first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he fires one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Love. And he completes it to Cohen.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down, Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to Bo Scarborough.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. 1st down, going to the air with Love. The screen pass here to Cohen. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw now, here's Love. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Javon Hargrave. A gain of 11 on the play.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Love. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to roll him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7. At the
now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Drew. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Maurice Hurst in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me was set.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
The Packers
and
will
off
set up
he
for
went.
the two-point
Glad I wasn't the one
conversion.
trying to chase him.
Love looking to throw it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
And makes the score.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Drew. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. They'll keep it on the ground. Rankin, and he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
He's across
this
midfield
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
To number 86. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Number 30, Jamal Williams.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. This is Cohen. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Cohen. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Cohen, the
Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got an open man
It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers.
Loves pass.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Drew. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle.
17.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Drew. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Pass.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, it's Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Come on!
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off the play fake, Love. He's going to fire one deep up. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 47 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. One thing, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
No gain on
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden, the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence that they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Operating from the gun. Drew throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2.